Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Big Bear Boxing Squad, episode number 15. Topic I want to get into today is boxers versus promoters. How can the boxers take more control over their careers? Let's get into the conversation.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
All right, I've got to ask you one more question. What was that odd scene when it seemed to me you were hitting this youngster right here?
Scratched me in my gum when he took out the mouthpiece. Scratched my gum. That's my cousin, Willie Cobb, and I grew him up. And then what are you going to do, turn around and scratch me?
Okay, George. Good luck to you. Thank you very much.
George, a great show. I'm very proud of you. And George, will you be ready to go?
All right. George Foreman walks away.
They try to give me no badass questions, try to degrade me. I would think the man was still.
Question's legitimate. Were you too quick?
Evander Holyfield was a great fighter. Don't diminish that at any time. Holyfield's a great warrior. He came to fight. Bottom line.
Did he ever hurt you?
Who's next? I got milk, baby. Who's next?
Brave and got assassinated for standing for what they believe is right. You might have thought they were silly for doing it. I don't know your opinion on that. So when you tell me that I should quit boxing, not quit, but I shouldn't be in the sport.
Hold up, I'm not giving you an opinion.
You telling me I shouldn't be in the sport if I don't agree with the laws and the politics that goes in the sport, and I say you're wrong. I say that's the problem.
What are you going to do to change it?
I can't do nothing in one day, but what I can do by being, hold up, this is very important about my power. By being the middleweight champion of the world, one of the best in the world. If you don't want to listen, you would give me that time. That's the reason you're doing this interview now. Thank you.
For you, obviously you're becoming a free agent. Bob said if he would talk to you about individual fights. He mentioned Spence. He mentioned Josh Taylor. Is there any individual fight out there that appeals to you more than others? And secondly, when do you make the decision? How do you kind of go through it and come up with your decision?
Well, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you going to secure me the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, I'm moving forward with my career right now, and I wish everybody the best.
Down by a knockdown. The thing they said was impossible, he's done. What he predicted to me.
Get off my hand. You got a lot of people coming in. I ain't doing it. You scumbag. You.
So this is my take on the whole promoter / media / boxer. You see Terence Crawford up on the screen now. He's the matter of the subject right now. He's trying to sue Top Rank. I think with a lot of these boxers, they do need to take more control over their careers. You got the younger fighters that's going into the right direction, and Devin Haney, Tank Davis, a couple other these younger guys, Errol Spence. Those guys have full control over what they are doing in their careers. And on the media side, I think that you really can't help what the media say. They're going to portray you in a certain way. Either they're going to make you or they're going to break you. A lot of these media guys, they come from the networks. They work for the networks. So Terence Crawford, on the other hand, I think he lost out on so much money, so much opportunity. In my own opinion, he should have been a bigger fighter than Canelo. He should be the cash cow. He should be the one that's representing pay-per-view numbers. It shouldn't be, Tank Davis is only 27 years old and Crawford is 34 years old. He's late to the table. He should have learned from, I'm pretty sure he's very close with Floyd, I think. I probably have called him on many occasions. Why you can't call someone like that and get the information that you need? You got so many Hall of Famers that can do the same thing. You can sue Bob Arum all you want to, but what is that $10 million going to do? What is it? Is it about money? Is it about did you have your finances in order? And I think that Terence Crawford needs to look at himself in the face and blame himself in a lot of ways. Look at your team. Is your team in your ear saying, hey, yeah, you need to go ahead and sign back with Top Rank? If you sign back, put it like this: if you sign back with somebody that doing you wrong, why sign back with him, Terence Crawford? It's this crazy business decision. Your trainer, your people that's training with you every day, your friends, your family. Someone has to be telling you, you need to go elsewhere. You need to take control over your own career. In reality, you do not. All boxing does not need a promoter. They don't. They can have their own promotional companies. It's proven. You can have an advisor. You can have a lawyer. You can have people, you know, business teams that's in your corner that you personally hire. They answer to you and you only. When you go into a fight, you get the pay-per-view numbers. You want the bulk of that so you can pay your team, you can pay yourself and your family. You can be situated by the time you get ready to retire. I don't know Terence Crawford's financial situation or nothing like that, but he could have made a whole lot of money. And I guarantee you, he hasn't even made nearly as much as his rival in Errol Spence. You know, and I'm pretty sure if he retired now, he'll be great or whatever, hopefully. But you know, Bob Arum can do some. You know, I heard him in some situations where he kind of downed his own fighter and stuff like that, and it could have been through frustration. You know, Terence Crawford has put himself in a precarious situation, and I think that he, being 34 years old, he got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time. You know, he's saying he don't want to fight in his late 30s, but man, you done missed out on so much money because the media portrayed you in a certain way. You know, they calling you the pound for pound, but the networks are connected to the promoters. No, promoters are connected. All those guys are against you in the first place. So you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, what could I have done different? And change it now. It's not too late. You still got to, you know, maybe 3-4 fights or 3-4 years or whatever to get it together. But that's the whole situation on the business of boxing. You have to understand the business of boxing. And the media is not going to take care of you. They're only going to, especially nowadays with social media and all that other stuff, man, they're going to portray you however they want to portray you. Mike Tyson went through it. Ali went through it. All these other boxers, basically, that you can get on YouTube and you can go see, or you can talk to someone. Floyd Mayweather is a good person to talk to, especially about the business of boxing. Look at what he did. He started all that. You got to give it to Floyd Mayweather. He started all that. So, you know, as far as suing a promotional company, Terrence, you got to look at yourself. You got to get up out that bed and say, hey, look, I got to either change myself and I got to change my team. But I wish him well, and I hope that he does well in the sport of boxing because he's a star. Just want to thank you guys again for enjoying another awesome episode of Big Bear Boxing Squad, episode number 15. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about these topics that I'm bringing up, and what topics that you want me to cover. I try to cover it at a different dynamic of my own point of view, and more about the business of boxing and how boxing actually operates. That is not an easy game to get into. It's not an easy game to obtain with all the training and the mental and the physical labor that it can take a toll on you. So I try to bring it to a different dynamic as far as the way I do my videos. So I hope you guys are enjoying all my content. I try to bring nothing but the best content, so I'll keep you guys coming back for more, and also keep gaining subscribers. We are at 61 subscribers. I want to try to get to 100 before the end of this month. So I think we could do it. So let's hit that like bell, notification bell, so you can see upcoming videos that I post. I do post twice a day now. I do post old school fights at 12:30, and my premiere videos will be dropping at 6:30 on the nose every single day. So please hit the notification bell so you can get all my videos. Try to watch it through the duration. That'll be, even better for the algorithm. Hit the like button. That'll be better for the algorithm. That way we can make the conversation even bigger. But with that said, finally got the Big Bear Boxing Squad IG page up. I will have the link down in the description below. So please go follow me over there where we can make the conversation even bigger about the sport of boxing. But with that said, if you want to see what I'm wearing, shoptachi.com. And all my social media accounts will be down in the description below, so please go click those links. Follow me on Twitch. I got a lot of boxing content over there. Go check that out as well. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Big Bear Boxing Squad.